Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record weekly review special for week 35 of competition. Couple shakeups this week as 2 new games were introduced, making that 3 in just 2 weeks, definitely altering the scores. And this week I brought in 2,244 points, and after that 250 point drop from outgoing games, that's not bad. We were only about 70 points shy of last week's score. That is less than 100 off the best round score of 2,336. It did hurt the current virtual best, as 2 of those games switched out to new games. But again, only by 90 points, now at 2,622. So you gotta say, a pretty good week overall. I did raise the all-time virtual best to 3,319 points. Looking at the 10 games individually, Football Manager 2018 National League champion. So 2 seasons, 2 league titles, and we are going to move on to League 2 next season. There's still 1 episode to go in the season though, so we sit at 265 points. Brand new game to the channel, Dirt Rally, first episode. Managed to score a very strong 110 points right off the bat. Oxygen not included. The other new game this week, those replaced Stellaris and State of Decay 2. The game replaced a week ago was Crusader Kings 2. And Oni, this week, 20 points. That's 20 cycles survived. We've got to get to 1,000 to master that game. Draft Day Sports College Basketball 2017 saw the season wrapped up and went into the offseason. 195 points, lowest total for a season in quite a while, even though we actually did get some postseason play. Draft Day Sports Pro Golf, that's the other new game from a week ago, still at 0 points, actually a couple weeks back on that one. 7 Days to Die, new record there and highest scoring game overall. At 615 points, that's 63 nights survived. That game will soon be replaced by F1 2018. And then Motorsport Manager, tough season in the second tier. We've moved up a division and it got much more difficult, but we did manage to score some points in this episode. We're now at 42. And then in Europa Universalis 4, again, total moves up despite the challenges. I've had nearly 100 years war. It's actually a sequence of wars, but they've been continuous, and I've been the defender in every last one of them for just about a century now. Yet I still am continuing to score some points, so 372 there. Factorio Speedrun, attempt number 2 came to an end. Inconclusive. We ran out of iron. There was no iron, raw iron around, and it just held up my advancement. I was constantly short of iron, and there was nothing anywhere on the extended map, and I didn't have time to set up railways to try to rail it in, and so we got stuck. Came up short. Much better than the first attempt, but still a bit short. Looking forward to the third attempt. So we remained at 450 points, equal to the record of both the first attempt and this attempt. And then finally in Pro Cycling Manager 2018, season number 2 came to an end with a resounding nearly 100 points scored from a week ago. 96 points added, bringing the total to 175, new record for that game as we head into season 3 and move on to the World Tour. So heading up to the highest division from there, that total can really skyrocket once I get effective at that World Tour level. And that's also well beyond the record from the 2017 edition of Pro Cycling Manager, which finished right at the end of Season 2. So both games are at the same point right now, and the 2018 edition doing much better scoring-wise. That solid finish to the end of the Pro Continental made a really big difference. Quick look at the all-time virtual best score and how that's adjusted. A lot of games increased their totals by small amounts this week. We saw Football Manager 2018 rise back above Stellaris, which is now retired. So Stellaris' final episode put it up into that 7th slot, and Football Manager retakes it this week. With that solid end to the season, Pro Cycling Manager 2018 cracks the top 10 now. So the minimum score to get into the all-time virtual best is 175. So that's quite a jump from the 110 of a week ago. It knocked out State of Decay 2, and that will never see another score, as that's one of the recently retired games. It's equal on score with Dirt Rally, so most likely next week Dirt Rally will be able to move above State of Decay 2. And there is Pro Cycling Manager 2017. Its point total was 72. That was 2 full seasons. That was 30 plus weeks of competition, or 20 plus weeks. I'm trying to think where that would have left off. Right around 30 weeks, 29 or 30 weeks. And it only managed 72 points. Dirt Rally, 1 week of competition, and it brought in 110 points. Oxygen Not Included, another new one, came in at 20 points, and Draft Day Sports Pro Golf, a couple of weeks in, still has yet to score any points, as I'm struggling with the very hard difficulty. Probably going to end up having to play on normal, otherwise the management side, which is what the game is intended to be, will not work. F1 2018 yet to be released, but there it is. All-time virtual best score, 3,319. That's going to do it for this review special. Tune in again next week as I continue on with my journey, and thank you to all those new subscribers. I've had many of you in the last few weeks. The channel is really starting to grow, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. A lot more comments as well, so thank you for that. And continue to watch as I continue on with the journey. Bye for now.